Welcome back, everyone, to episode 5 of the BK Lounge. Thank you so much. What the hell was that?
Web shooter, dude.
That was a web shooter? My inner. This is what I was talking about.
I've had this underneath my sweater for about 2 hours now, dude. I just had to go get Britt's chair that broke, and the whole time I'm like, I really hope this doesn't trigger the web shooter. Don't worry, I got another load. I got another load in my pocket.
Nice.
That's what she said. Pause.
Oh, God.
No, don't worry. Just in case bad guys come up.
Oh. Nice.
Or if you get mouthy. I'm just going to fucking shoot you.
But actually, you know what's funny? This thing, what you just did, requires absolutely no technology.
No.
None whatsoever. And it begs the question, do we rely too much on technology to help raise our children?
Do we rely on it?
Yeah.
No, we don't rely on it, no.
I think it's a nice tool. Like, is it a net positive tool?
Yeah, for sure.
Interesting.
100% interesting. What do you mean?
Because in some aspects, I think it can be a detriment.
How?
Well, perfect example. We talked with Britt a couple weeks ago, probably like a month and a half ago now, about your kids, Brooke and Kev, being iPad kids, and you took them away.
Well, they're not. They weren't iPad kids. They just like the technology. That's the difference that people that I get pissed off when people say that. So, my big gripe with this is I'm not listening to a fucking preschool teacher that's 65 years old and going to be like, you can't be on screens, or like parents or like my older siblings. It's like, oh, screens are bad. Screens are bad. Screens are bad. Okay. Coming from the people that are like, hey, we need to set up a Netflix account. We need to do this with technology. I'm going to call Kevin. Guess what? I fucking had technology my entire life. Technology is not going anywhere.
No,
I remember growing up, people were like, you can't go to Wikipedia. You can't go to Wikipedia. You know what happens now when kids are in school? You have to go to Wikipedia because it's a source.
Well,
these people are just backwards in the time. If you, you need to, we'll read books and do this playing. It's like, yeah, well, they are playing and they're doing stuff and they're also learning way more. Like, my daughter speaks more than any other 1.9-year-old that I know. Like
1.9.
Yeah, but like no, for real, she does. Like even everyone's like, she talks a lot, and it's like, yeah, my kids get that from technology because they watch those shows. Like, yes, I do get the whole looking at it, but it's like, oh, people are gonna be like, well, the blue light's gonna mess up their circadian rhythm, or it's gonna cause eye problems. You know what? They're not gonna have as worse eye problems than their dad, so fuck it, dude. Oh, also, so you're going to be at the same time being like, I really think that they're watching too many screens and they're doing this and they're doing that. And then you have the fucking balls to call me or be like, call your kids to be like, hey, the internet went out. What do? I don't know. Unplug it and plug it back in.
Right. Yeah, I think you're conflating two traumas that we dealt with growing up and still do.
Oh my God. I watched a video today that was like millennial kids. And it's like, oh man, the world's going to be great. And other guys like 9/11.
Yes,
like, what?
I saw that too.
Yeah, 9/11.
TikTok.
Oh man, but at least in my theory, nah, financial crisis, nah, global 30s. I'm just gonna focus on global pandemic.
Yeah, new war too.
War. I'll just focus on my house, and my kids. And I'll make $100,000. It'll be fine. Nah, you need to make $250,000 to be able to do that. It's like
I'm unemployed.
Yeah, buddy.
So
I'm blind.
I definitely see. Like I do agree on the overall argument that you're making, where the people that raised us aren't up with the times for the most part. Like I think
not.
Like your dad drives a Tesla.
I won't give him
some sort of technological.
My dad is a outlier, I believe, because he's always been like that.
That's fair.
But he always does also like when it comes to other tech stuff, he's like, he'll get it and he'll be like, this is sweet, which he's a great example of what it should be, because he sees the technology and he's like, that's sick.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get it. And even if he's like, I don't understand it, and I'm like, for him, I don't mind doing it because he's like, this is sick. Like, I heard this is gonna be cool. Can you just come set it up? And I'm like, yeah, no problem, dude. I'd love to.
Yeah.
But it's like the other people that are like, I'm not gonna do this. Oh, microplastics and whatever. And it's like, come on, guys.
Yeah, no.
I'm not gonna. It's like, yeah, my dad does it for the love of the game.
Yeah, he just loves the
Dude,
game.
he does it for
He
the
loves
love
being
of
a part of.
love of the game.
Your
dude.
dad is the ultimate, like, I just want the latest technology to say that I have it. Whether, like you said, I agree with it or understand it or not.
But
I just want it.
he'll use it and he'll be like,
And
yeah,
then he'll learn it.
this is like, and like you set it up and then he's like, oh, this is sweet. And it's like cool to like see him like get, like when he first got the Tesla, it was really cool. Then he was like, ah, they needed to do something in the garage, so he bought like the charging thing for the garage. And I was like, that's sick. And then like all of a sudden, each like day, it's like he has like a new. He's like, oh look, figure this out. Like we'll get in the car, and he's like starts talking to Grok. And I'm like, I was like, yeah, you figured out
Grok
at
is in Teslas
yeah,
now?
because Elon owns.
I know.
Yeah.
I get it. I didn't know that he.
That's like
incorporated
the AI for that. And then
Oh, I thought Grok was just
no,
AI
that
for Twitter.
it's
Or
it's
X, whatever.
it's XAI or whatever that company
Yeah.
is. That's what Grok is. It's like the whatever. But then like even now like his door when like he closes and he walks away, which is like the automatic lock, it does the prison thing.
Mm-hmm.
And like he's figured that out. He figured out how to change the horn. He could change the horn into anything.
Yeah.
And like he's like, oh yeah, when the kids like when they're driving the kids to to like soccer, like he can turn on like he's figured out how to like turn on Netflix for him to like watch like a show or something or a movie. It's like he does it for the love of the game.
He'll t-
Yeah.
But I think we also want to be on top of shit, and that leads to us. Like I have 7-month-olds. You have what'd you say? 1.9.
1.9er.
I love that.
1.9er.
And then obviously now
3 point ish, 3.5 ish,
almost 3.5.
3.5 plus.
So you've already introduced them to technology, obviously,
Yeah.
because we've talked about how they were.
But that was a
iPad kids.
conscious decision. Even
Yes.
before I had kids, I remember when people would even say like, oh, I'm not gonna. I was like, I'm always going to have my kids use technology because if they use it and they understand it, like Kev can work an iPad,
Mhm.
which is like people are like, that's bad. He shouldn't be able to do it. It's like I know 50-year-olds and 60-year-olds that can't work an iPad.
Right.
He can turn it on and off. There's a goddamn fly that I've been fighting for the past 2 hours.
Is the fly back?
Oh
I
yeah,
thought
you
I
didn't
heard
hear
something.
that?
No, I thought I heard something.
was
I
gonna
wasn't sure what
say.
that was.
Yeah.
I thought that was just a house setting.
Nah, fly's back. But yeah.
Okay, by the end of this episode, if one of us kills the fly,
Oh, dude, I'm gonna bare hand this guy if he comes on the table. If he does, it's going to be.
I see it. There it goes. Oh Jesus!
Just go out the door, buddy. You're not safe
Follow
here.
the light.
You're
are-
not
well,
here.
there's actually
You're
too
not
many
sa-
light. Don't
you're not-
follow the light.
You're
There's
not
too much
safe
light.
here. Oh, I'm destroying this light and potentially the camera if he goes on the light. I don't give a shit, bro. He's dying today.
But that's funny because I think you and I grew up playing video games together. And like, I think that was obviously we were introduced to the iPads and the iPhones
Yeah.
as we grew older.
Yeah, but the
But,
iPhone
like-
didn't come out till 2007.
Right. That's what I mean. Like the difference, I just saw it again.
Yeah.
Oh God, it's going to go through the entire episode of me
Yeah.
looking at this fly. I think that we truly were, and you hear it all the time from millennial generation. We were the last generation to grow up in a world that didn't have technology,
Mhm.
which was awesome.
We
I
used
remember us going around the
encyclopedia, yeah.
neighborhood with our scooters or our bikes, whatever it was, and just finding shit to do.
Yeah.
I want my kids, and I think you do too. I still want them to enjoy that to some extent, but my worry
Yeah.
is like, what does that look like for them when our default is saying, well, they have to learn how to grow up with this technology, otherwise they're just going to be left behind. They're not going to, like, who knows what the job market, in
Yeah.
a more grown-up conversation, I'm not looking for that,
No,
but
yeah.
like, what does their job market
It's-
look like when they turn 18,
It's like the
22,
AI.
whatever?
Well, I don't think it's gonna change. People, it's kind of like the argument people say about AI. It's like AI is gonna take everyone's jobs. It's like I don't think so.
Yeah, I
It's
don't
not.
say
It's not going to. If you ever talk to AI, you've been if you use it enough, you get into it. Like I get
I
into
think it-
angry conversations with the AI, and I'm like
that. Dude,
calling him
so
an asshole and being like, "What the fuck is your even purpose in life?" Like
you-
they're not gonna take our
You
jobs.
know, and if you have been following us for the first 4 episodes, you know I use AI for some of the stuff on this episode, in the sense of like the thumbnails and all that.
Yeah.
The arguments that I have gotten into ChatGPT about,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
hey, that's not Kevin I. Like,
Yeah.
you're just making people up.
Yeah.
Even though I gave them an image of you and I, whether it's a direct screen grab from the episode
Yeah.
or whatever. So yes, I see where you're saying, like, when we do introduce them to this tech, it's not fatally flawed yet, but it is flawed.
Sonny in iRobot. Look at that AI, dude.
Great
That
reference.
that AI is so advanced. It's robots that are walking around and doing tasks for people.
Yeah.
But still, you can't. You
There
you
was
can't teach them everything, and you can't. They're gonna be.
It's a great movie.
I know that people are like, oh, well, and then you have the one robot that wants to take over the world, and it's like, yeah, but then just get in a fight with it, and one of the robots is gonna just break off.
Here's the other thing too. Not to go on a tangent about the inevitable robot war or AI war. We're not going to need nuclear weapons. We need a water bomb. Like, am I missing something?
No, water bomb won't work.
You're telling me like just pour water on the computer and it won't fry it?
Pour
See what I'm
water.
saying?
Pour water on an iPhone.
Yeah, and ruined
No, it's not.
for
It's
the most.
up to 10 feet. You're good.
Jesus. So
That's
we're inevitably destroying ourselves.
Second Amendment, buddy.
That is fair. Second
Just
Amendment.
put one right between their eyes, dude. Yeah, guess what? Oh, yeah, water can't touch. It's like, no, boo boo. Water can't touch me. You got to do the whatever. And it's like, meet the AR-15.
Right. I mean, that is fair.
You put enough holes
Not-
into something, it's
not-
gonna die, dude.
Not to stick on the 2004 classic I, Robot starring Will Smith and Shia
Keep
LaBeouf.
My wife's name out of your goddamn mouth. That's what you gotta do. You just gotta go up and slap the robot if it doesn't switch off or get right. You just do what Will Smith did. You just pull out like a Dirty Harry
Yeah, I
2030
remember the
handgun
gun.
where like it's a 45 Magnum, the most dangerous gun in the world. You feel lucky, punk? It's like, yeah, just go straight up Clint Eastwood on him.
I do think like we over dramatize the inevitable fight war we're gonna have with AI for sure. But
Unplug
again,
it. Yeah.
like our kids are gonna be on probably a part of that.
But that's the thing about technology though. Yeah, I know this flies annoying, but especially I think that a part of it has to do with again the parenting and the way that it's going, because if my shoelace just touched my knee and I thought the fly was on there, I was like, Jesus Christ. That the parent, we are in like me and you, like I'm not even talking about like my brothers and sisters, and it's like to Megan it's 12 years, to Dennis it's 5 years like away from me. I think that's even a little bit too far, but like me and you, we have the craziest like niche growing up of, we grew up in the era where we had to use an encyclopedia for book reports.
Yeah. Yep.
And then had to use like technology for everything. But it was like it's crazy at that time when you'd be like, it was literally like the dark ages of technology, when like back then we're like, this is nuts, Microsoft Word and like Halo 3, and like now it's like, that's a dinosaur.
Yeah.
It's a dinosaur.
I mean, that's always the challenge, like just how fast it's changing.
But I think that's why we're perfect in this, because as it's changing, and as, you know, as I see like my nieces and nephews even with technology, like they get it.
Mhm.
Like tech changes, they get it. We're in a crazy boat where we're not as fast as the younger generation in getting it, but to adapt to it and to like understand that things change, and like people are like, oh, like now I feel like it's the older generation's like, did you know that iPhone's battery goes down on purpose? It's like, yeah, no shit, dude.
that was
Before it even came out, it's like conspiracy theory, and it's like, yeah, I obviously knew that. Like
Yeah.
that's like that.
It
It happened to
was
every fucking phone. So
every
yeah,
time they debuted a new iPhone, and then it was always the new. Was it always the new iPhone first, and then the iOS update that every phone had to go through? And as soon as you said, so what are we on? Like the iPhone 16?
I'm not.
Either way, I know like my iPhone 14's battery is shot. Like it's a
Yeah.
miracle. I forgot my charger today, and I'm curious. Like I'm
Yeah, my 14 does the same thing.
yeah.
After a whole day, like literally, I make it to. So I start work at 4:00 in the morning, and I finish at noon. And I'm telling you, every day at noon, it's at 4%. It's like it.
Yeah.
Sometimes I need to charge it. It gets to a point where it's like it's on the closeness of death.
Yeah.
So, but yeah. So, I think that it's good for our like. I don't see this as something that we should be afraid of. I think it's something that we need to embrace
I don't
with
think
our
either. But I
with our
also
kids.
don't. I don't want to be we're going out to eat. we're just bringing the iPads to keep them distracted.
So
I don't want to be that
this
parent.
brings up another point that when first have kids, when you get advice from people, whatever, there's one thing that always stuck with me. I got it from my brother-in-law Tony, where it's like, yeah, when you talk to your kids, just talk to them, like talk to them like normal human beings, because that's what they are. Even though like they're your children, like still talk to them like normal human beings. This whole like, oh my god, like I think this is also a reason why I like, especially with like Kev, it's that like me and him connect so well, and like we can just like talk to each other, and it's crazy to be like I talk to my 3.5-year-old like a normal person, but like I never was like, oh my god, hey, you're so cute, oh, like I've always
Like a
talked to him like
you're
a
talking about the
human.
Goo Goo Gaga voice.
Yeah, the Google, but like
Yeah.
people do it for like so long, and I've always talked to him just like real. So like in that sense, like you need to, instead of being like, "Oh no, we can't, you can't, no, you can't have your parents." It's like, no, hey, like I even say to him, I'm like, no, it's buddy, this is a piece of technology. You get this? Like it's a treat that you have this. It's a treat that mommy and daddy have an iPad for you to use.
Yeah.
But if we're going out to dinner, I don't want you on that. Like
Yeah.
instead of
You set the boundaries. And that goes
set
to
the
your
boundary, but it's not even like a boundary being like you need to do this. It's like we're doing this because we need to have family time. Like this
right.
is the way this is. And then if he's like, oh, if he's ever like, no, I want my pad. Be like, tough shit, dude.
Right. Figure it out.
Yeah,
Entertain yourself. That
like, kick
I'm
rocks, dude. I don't give
like
a shit.
this is more those like the TGA Fridays of the world, like those chain
Yeah,
restaurants. Do they still do the coloring books? Like
some do.
when you walk in, they're like,
Like
"Oh, Danny."
Red Robin does
Red
because
Robin's always there. There
but then
for
they
you.
have the thing that's like the I don't know why you need a waitress or a waiter, but
Oh, the
they have the
digital
thing,
menu.
yeah. But
Yeah,
that has
yeah,
like
yeah.
games on it. But it's
Yeah. But it costs money, right?
no, not it's just like little stuff. But it
Because that
also
annoys me too. The
but it
nickeling
kind
and
of keeps everything
diming.
together. Like it's like a game that you guys are all playing. Like if one person takes it and you're doing it,
Mhm.
but if it's like there's like a quiz game and then you race everybody else that's in Red Robins across the
Yeah, yeah.
world,
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
and it's like
Buffalo Wild Wings,
yeah,
I'm sure
it's
they
like
do.
fun that you got to be like. So I get that's like if it's just you doing it and you're ignoring your family, but I agree with you on the iPad being like I don't want people like I don't want my kids to be the iPad kids just to distract them. Think about how many times, and you might not. I had to do this with Britt like a while ago, like when we first had Kev, and it might blow your mind, and you might realize, but even you say that, and all the other parents that are like technology is the devil and you can't do that and I don't want my kids to be that. Think about and pause every single time that you ever take out your phone. Ever take out your phone with your kids there? Do you take your phone out and do you ever look at Instagram once or look at YouTube once or do anything else? You're setting an awful example.
Mm.
So you can't talk, you can't be like, that's bad. And then at the same time, and like, oh, my kids are eating and just be on your phone and be like, oh. And like the only reason that I've really been able to like see this is because it's so hard for me to see my phone that like going like I deleted Facebook. I don't go, and the only reason I have the other ones is because Britt like tags stuff for the kids and posts it for me. But like I don't like going on Instagram is like a pain for me. And even like when I go on YouTube, I pick a video, have it in my ear, and it's like
So
I just
you're
listen. I just listen to it, and it's different than when you see other people. Like you go out to dinner and you see parents on their phone, or you see people going on dates and they're on their phone. It's
so you
like
don't hate the technology. You hate how it's being used.
yeah, well, everyone. It's I hate the hypocritical part of it that you have parents and grandparents all saying that this is bad. You can't be letting your kids be exposed to this. But
Right.
at the same time, it's like, yeah, but you're not thinking about the times when you're, oh, so you're telling me that that's bad, but then you are going to like the car place and then you're going to be sitting there waiting and the whole time you're just playing on your phone.
Yeah.
Why not go grab one of the magazines?
Right. Well, because usually they're out of date by at least a year.
Who gives a shit? You can't, but it's like,
That's always the worst when you're at the doctor's office and they're like, "Oh, here's a magazine," and you're like, "This is People magazine from
dude, sit
2009."
there. I used to when I
What
studied
is
abroad. When I studied abroad, people would get like they'd be like, "That's weird," but it's not. It's like I was studying abroad, and there'd be times where I'm like, "Not." I just like want to go out to dinner by myself. I go out to dinner by myself. People are like,
Yeah.
"That's strange." I'm like,
Yo,
but
going
like, not really.
It's not. It took me a while. And like I've never studied abroad. It's one of my things that I kind of regret. But doing stuff solo is so underrated.
Solo movies, dude.
Solo movies is the best.
2016, 2020, I strictly went to the movies by
Yeah.
myself.
Everything Marvel around that
Yeah.
era was just solo for me because I knew Heather wasn't interested.
Dude, I
So it's
think
like,
I
why
think the
waste
last
money?
movie I saw with a person was Black Panther with you.
Yeah. We saw Black Panther together?
Yeah.
I guess we did. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I remember you were like, yeah, let's go. And I was like, fucking Marvel movie. Great. I was like, yeah, it's going to be great. And I left. I was like,
That was awesome.
the movie was pretty sick.
I'm genuinely just like, because it's at 7-month-old, the only concern I have is
You're not there yet.
screen time, and
So do they watch TV at all?
we play like Sesame Street and Elmo and all that shit.
See, so
But I don't count that as screen time.
well, okay, but I bet you when Sesame Street came out, that some parents were like, "Oh yeah, Mr. Rogers." It's like, "Oh well, that's well, we can't be watching those shows all the time." But now it's like at a point where it's like it's kind of so old or whatever. People are like, "Oh well, that doesn't count as screen time."
Well,
And it's like, well, it does. So don't tell me.
Don't tell me
it
it doesn't.
It doesn't
Yeah.
because but it's also educational. And then it's like, oh well, Miss Rachel and she's or Blippy, and it's like, yeah, they learn a lot from that. And also, maybe that's the type of learning that our kids and our society needs, because I know for a fact that when I was taught something in school and I was taught it in like a boring way, or if I didn't give a shit about it, you know what's going to happen? It's going to go in one, it's not even going to go in one ear and out the other.
Yeah.
It's like, it's just like, I don't care, respectfully, whatever. I don't give a shit. But then when you like something, it's like, soak it in like a sponge.
Yeah. Especially because I think where technology does come into play as a net positive is in schools that have the funding to get the iPads and all that, and they are teaching these kids to be able to use the technology without safely.
Yeah,
Is obviously
that's like the Roblox. That's
right.
the Roblox thing. I think in California or somewhere in Oregon, they just passed a law where it's like you have to, if like it's like there's like an age thing or something.
Right.
But it's like, that's like, people don't get.
But that makes sense to
That's like
me.
one of the breeding grounds. But that's also, it's so funny that like, I would be told by a 60-year-old dumb. I'm not saying preschool teacher because Kev's
I know what
preschool
you mean.
teacher.
Yeah.
I love Kev's preschool teachers, and
She's listening to this.
Kev-
What the fuck?
dude, shout out Teacher Boucher, Mrs. McLean, Mrs. Keeley. Kevin loves Mrs. Keeley.
Oh, he's got a crush already?
Oh yeah, and so I never met her before, and I always thought, because like his other two teachers are like 40s, like,
yeah.
and then I'm like,
yeah.
damn, I was like, is Mrs. Keeley like a hot 30-year-old? And Britt goes, no, she's maybe 70. And I was like, that's what's up, dude.
That's hilarious.
That's what's up. But he's like,
your son's going after cougars.
dude, not even cougars, gilfs, baby, come on. No, but it's like, I'm using that as like a overall like term. Like, I'm getting told by this person that thinks it's like the teachers. Oh, I'm not using screen time. It's like, yeah, well,
Yeah, I do agree. Like, you can't say, oh, they're not. This isn't screen time as like holding the
Yeah.
iPad because they're watching Miss Rachel or
Yeah.
Sesame or whatever.
you know how much shit I've learned off of YouTube in the past,
Yeah.
since
That's
especially,
how I've done every home improvement project
Yes.
I've ever done.
and it's like, dude, I could probably get a minor in World War II. I maybe could literally study that. I know everything about World War II, all from YouTube.
You really lean into that Shane Gillis bit of when you come to your.
I don't
30,
have
You-
pre-onset republicanism. No,
you
no, but-
either get into World War II history
Yeah.
or you start smoking meats, and those are the only two
Yeah,
options. Like, you decided World War II history.
I decided both. I did a minor in smoking meats and a
Nice.
major in
Nice.
World War II. Dude, World War II in color is.
Is that the thing on Netflix?
Oh, yeah, dude.
think
I got some good docs for you. The new Ken Burns American Revolution documentary is sick.
See, I'll watch all of that now. When I
You got it, dude. Oh my god.
when
Republic,
I have time, I will absolutely because
You
I-
just listen. You don't need to do
Yeah,
it. You just
you
listen to it
listen to
because
it.
it's literally. I mean, there's no video. The thing about World War II is when you watch it, you're like, you can see everything. But
Mhm.
like the American Revolution, it's literally just pictures. And the cool thing with this one is all of the people that are like their main actors and like major actors in it that like voice over some of the stuff. So like the coolest part is John Adams.
Mhm.
His voiceover, Paul Giamatti, from like
Oh,
the
that's
John. Have you seen John Adams the show?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that was a good show.
And so like Mrs. Adams is his wife in that, but then like they have other cool like that keeps on going. Like, I think like Tom Hanks is George Washington, and like so you get that, but you don't need to watch it. You just listen to it.
There is a funny the final season of The Boys is out right
Yeah.
now. And I'm trying to watch it, but obviously like finding time.
Dude, you should do what you should do if you have time where you can just put it in your ear. You should go with what me and Brett have to do, because watching TV, I obviously can't see it no matter what. So she has to put on the audio description.
Oh, that's cool.
But it's like, it's kind of like the book on. Even Brett's like, it brings up things that like you don't even realize in the show. Like watching it, like I never like would pick up on that. So it's like kind of like the show book audio
Giving
book,
you
audio
direct-
audio book version.
Yeah, that's
It's pretty, and it's so good with shows that have like foreign subtitles, where it's like all of a sudden a German guy comes in and starts talking. It just like gives you what the guy's saying. It's like,
yeah.
it's perfect.
Yeah.
You don't have to be like, oh, now I'm reading. No, I'm not. Now I'm reading. No, I'm not.
Yeah, because I'm trying to watch The Boys, and I had a funny moment when I saw another friend of ours, and he's like, "You're only one episode in. What's taking you so long?" It's like, dude, I have twins.
Yeah.
What do you mean? What's taking me so long?
Yeah, I'm not gonna sacrifice. Yeah,
Keeping them alive to
that.
watch the
And then,
Boys.
well, what about when they go to bed? Don't they sleep? Yeah, but
Dude, the
no, but yes, yeah,
they do. We're really fortunate. Knock on wood, they sleep. Outside of like a couple of nights here and there. I knew this was gonna happen.
Nice.
Like,
Yeah, it's still working.
it's still working. I heard it. Oh, I see the mark. We've ruined your windowsill.
Hell,
Not ruined it, but I knew this mic was gonna crash.
got a scuff on it.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's a good spot for it though too.
And this
I
does
bet
work.
I bet you if you let go. Yeah.
It works. Haha.
Yeah,
Can't wait to look at that video on the way back on the playback.
Didn't phase me at all.
Did you see it coming?
No, I mean I saw it when it happened, but
You can't see anything, so I don't know.
cool as a cucumber.
Steady
yeah.
Fucking
Yeah,
hand.
steady hands, bro. Come on, ain't no thing.
I legitimately don't remember what we're talking about now. That freaked me out. Something about the boys.
I think we're talking about.
Oh, how the girls sleep. The girls are sleeping. And
Yeah, it's one of the topics that we talk about on
The
this hard hitting podcast that everyone asks about. What do you
about us,
talk
what we're
about?
talking about.
I honestly forget what we're talking about mid episode, but yeah,
The amount of times that we'll put them down to sleep for the night, and then I just sit there in my living room or family room, and I'm just like, I'm not doing shit.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna sit here. I see that giant pile of laundry staring at me in the corner. I don't care. I'm not doing anything.
not today, but
I'm not today sitting.
Yeah.
Like I'm staring at a I'd rather just stare into the abyss after wiping 2 butts for 17 hours, and it's just like I'm done. I'm done for this.
So they in the same room?
Yeah.
Okay.
Two cribs. So like if you walk into their room.
So I guess they're gonna be in the same room for.
Yeah, you've seen our house. It's not
Yeah.
that big.
So yeah, okay. See, that's interesting. That's something that I don't, because we have. I mean, obviously the 2 kids, but you can't. When that's actually something interesting with twins that you can do. You can have them both in the same room.
It's kind of just inherently like, okay,
Yeah.
you're twins, so you have the room. And
Yeah.
like we down the line, we could give them separate rooms if we
Yeah, you
wanted to.
could, but I bet
But,
you
like-
that they wouldn't even want that out of.
Yeah, I
that
don't know.
point.
It like we had to figure out. It also, what does Heather want to do for our family down the line? Are we
Yeah.
expanding it more
Yeah.
with 2?
But that's like something that, like with us, with the 2 separate rooms, and it's like, well, they're in different ages, so you need to like Brooke will go down first, and then Kev goes down, and then it seriously feels like going back to World War II. It feels like Band of Brothers.
Yeah.
Like me and Britt are like, there are times when like one of us is putting one down, one of us is putting the other down. We have to do like straight up like Captain Winter shit, where it's like flash, thunder, like someone's around the corner, like you're coming up. It's like I'm at the bottom, flash, thunder. Like to like go up the steps, because you're like, fuck, dude, if I wake this one up, then he's gonna wake her
Yes.
up, and it's like,
That's
oh
always the
man,
toughest. Because there's every once in a while a balance of like, if they're both asleep, whether it's a nap or the overnight, and they're like, one of them absolutely loses their shit,
yeah,
and they freak out, and you're like, do we let them cry it out and risk not waking the other one up, or do we just swoop in there
and get them.
and
Then,
get
you
them to
know,
calm them down.
yeah,
Last night was actually a good example of that. We just swooped in and grabbed
yeah.
what
Well,
was being
that's
so
like the
bitchy.
intuition that you just have to do as a parent. You just like
But every once in a while,
know.
they don't get woken up. Like
But it is crazy how loud that they can like scream at times. Like,
it's
and
insane,
the other one is like
knocked out.
out
The,
cold.
not just that.
I get jealous of that. I'm
I
like,
get jealous of
holy
that.
shit, I would kill for it
Yes.
to be able to sleep like that.
But at the same time, the other funny moment is when they're both awake and one of them is having a meltdown
Yeah.
and the other one's staring at them like they've never done that in their life.
What are you
They're
doing?
like, "What are you doing, bro?"
Stop embarrassing yourself.
Yeah, right. And it's like, sis,
Yeah.
you just did this 30 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Why are you staring at your sister like
Nah.
she's doing the weirdest thing
Yeah.
on the planet?
And then they'll
So
ask for Doritos, and then you're like, no. And they're like you lay down on the ground. It's like, oh my God.
have they had has either of your kids had a meltdown in public, like at a grocery store? Or anything?
Yeah, all the time.
Really?
Not like a meltdown, but
Right.
like,
That's what I there was according to my mom, I've only had one meltdown. I don't remember what it was. Like Kmart, Walmart, store,
yeah.
Kohl's.
Oh no, they haven't had like a throw themselves on the ground.
That's what
No.
I'm looking for.
It's
Yeah.
just like I want
want the candy.
yeah, I want them. And it's
Right.
like no, it's like come on, I want that.
So
It's like no, don't.
I don't know what it was, but apparently the one meltdown I ever had when I was a kid or a toddler, I had a meltdown. I ran away from my mom, and like the the shelf, not the shelf, but the clothing rack that they go back to hang clothes back up after into the that is on wheels. Apparently I hit that thing straight down.
Oh my God.
And she just whisked me out of there like nothing happened. Like, all right, we're out of here.
Oh my God.
But apparently, I was pretty chill for other than that. Like, I didn't really have
Yeah,
any public meltdown. So I'm knock on wood again, hoping that's. But like she didn't have the benefit of technology like
To
recognizing
distract, but
to
also
distract, or like if she noticed something happening, she could have just
Yeah.
immediately gone to, all right, here's the iPad. Like, you take 15 minutes. Here's the iPad. You get 15 minutes. That's it. We're leaving. Then we're out of here.
Yeah.
Then instead of like the
'Cause
situation where I run around and
I
cuss
hate
myself.
I hate going out. It's like yeah, you can like at a point like as a parent there are things you have to do to like, rein in your kids. But there are fights that are unwinnable. And like the nuke is coming and that is going like it's whatever I do here. This kid is going to be going crazy
Yeah.
and like that's when you have like the I gotta leave. But I hate when you're out and you have to hear the over loud mom be like, how good of a parent am I? And like if you're on the train and being like, oh, Susie, don't put your feet on the chair. We don't do that. Because why? Because we sit down on our bottoms and we do it's like shut the fuck up. You aren't like I get it. You need to be like, why do we do that to be respectful for everybody? It's like, dude, shut up. Just bring your kid in and be like, hey, stop. I have more respect for the parent that's like, don't stand on the goddamn seats.
Yeah.
Why?
You're talking about gentle parenting.
Why? Not gentle parenting. It's the gentle parent. Like I agree with gentle parenting, but I don't like they need to explain the reasoning where it's like your kid's not saying that you need to just rein your kid in. You don't need to be like, I'm a great parent because I'm being super loud and letting you know exactly what to do and why we're doing it because it's the best thing for the environment or that's what the noise people do. It's like, shut the fuck up.
It's the weird sing-songy voice that gets
Yes.
me. Yeah, I agree there. Like the amount of like this is none of my friends that have kids, like obviously you don't like,
yeah, obviously.
none of them really, none of my friends that outside of you even have
kids.
They have kids. No, a lot of my friends now have kids, which is crazy to me. But like they don't do that sing-songy like parenting discipline bullshit. They just go, "Hey, cut it the fuck out."
Yeah. That's what I mean. You need the one parent to be. Now I get the whole like growing up where you're like, oh yeah, good cop. Not even like good cop, bad cop. It's like
No, but that's the example. Like,
but yeah, you get like it's like well you do need that because like also
but again,
if the one doesn't work, you need the other one.
Yes, but again, like to how we've started this whole thing, where you have the good cop bad cop dynamic, but then you're also having this like third party introduction of the technology to come in. And what are they? Are they the good cop? Are they the bad cop? Or like, are they really that happy median where like they can be good, but if you make one wrong move, they can turn it on and be the bad guy.
So
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, so you're saying that you're not afraid of sex robots becoming a thing. You're afraid of parenting robots becoming a thing. Am I right or am I wrong?
Sure. You know what? Just for you, I will say yes to that because that's absolutely insane.
It's on the tape, buddy.
It's on.
Yeah, it's on the tape. You agree? I never agreed. I'm saying that. It's fucking weird that you would think that, but
Do you want to? Your birthday just passed. I will get you a sex robot. Is that what you're asking?
no. Are
I'm
you
just
kidding me?
I'm just asking questions.
No.
You brought it up.
Wink.
All right.
No.
You saw it. You saw it.
So tell people at the blood bank I don't have hepatitis. Wink. Will Ferrell. I love pulling obscure Will Ferrell skits out of the.
The Will Ferrell skit of him flipping the burgers at the grill. Hey,
Oh, my brother-in-law's
so
did
good.
so much.
Hey guys, get off the shed.
Get off the goddamn.
I think that especially like Kev is absolutely going to jump on this, the roof of
No
this,
way.
the easy access.
Nah.
So this little, what's he called? The clubhouse.
No, there's no easy access to this. I mean,
we're gonna do a
you
portable.
need a ladder. There's easy access. There's easy.
Have a ladder.
Well, yeah, but he's not gonna do that. He's gonna go out the window, the one window to his, both windows to his bedroom. He can
access it there.
No, he can access the roof right on top of the mudroom.
Yeah.
The window to his room's right there, so he can be chilling on that. That's a tin roof. I mean,
tin roof.
Yeah, you don't have to deal with shingles. It's a pretty good spot.
Hey, did I tell you I had to call the police this week?
No.
I had to call the police.
Good Lord, why? Someone stole your wife's keys?
No. 2 episodes ago, you'll understand that full story.
Last episode, key thievery.
So I'm at the Giant on Street Road, the grocery store, and I'm pulling in. And I also, but leading up to why I had to call the police, I pull up to the stop sign that's right next to the entrance, and there's always the people coming out, so you always yield to them. So this elderly woman is walking out, and she's walking slow, typical older woman, and I'm like, all right, I'm awkwardly at this, I'm awkwardly at this stop sign, but I give her the wave to like, come on, let's go. And she gives me like the most aggressive, like, no, you go wave. Yeah. And I'm like, fine, I'll go. So, and I wasn't, the only reason I bring this up is because she comes later into this store.
I really hope that, I was going to say, I hope you drive by and she has like a smoothie and she's like, fuck you, throws it at you. You gotta call the police on this old lady. She assaulted me.
She assaulted me with a fucking orange goo-goo.
Jesus.
So,
and ensure 4 calories. She assaulted me.
Was it a chocolate or vanilla?
I feel very unsafe right now.
Yeah. So she gives me like this most aggressive, like, no, you go. And I'm like, all right, fine, I'll go. Like, if that's what you insist. Yeah. So I'm pulling into the parking lot to park, and immediately the first thing I see is this other older gentleman.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Elder abuse, bro. Dude, you got elder abuse. The elderly abused you.
As soon as I saw him, so I turn into the parking lot to park the car. This older woman is now walking behind me with her shopping cart, and I shit you not, the first thing I saw was this older gentleman just lying on the ground in front of his car.
He's dead, bro.
I was like, is this guy dead? What is happening?
Yeah, that or it's an insurance scam. Oh, my neck.
Right. So it was I'm like, what the hell am I seeing? Like, it was one of those double take things, but you got to be careful. I was like, what the hell? What was that? So I immediately park. I get out of the car. At this point, the older woman suddenly has the strength and speed on her walker to get up to where
she had a walker.
No, the shopping cart. That one is even better. But she not sprinted, but she moved to this guy that's now laying on the ground, and he's just like, I'm staring at this woman. And I'm like, has anyone have we said anything to him?
Yeah.
And she's like, sir, are you good? And he goes, yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, this guy fell, bro.
And I was like,
That's what I would do.
sir,
good?
you're lying on the ground in front of the parking lot of the Giant.
I hope he said something like, "Don't call me sir. That's my father's name."
So I'm just looking at the surroundings, seeing if he was hit. Like there was no blood, no sign of like damage to
Don't
the
touch
car.
him, dude. That DNA evidence.
Yeah, I
It's
did
gonna
not want to
be.
touch him.
Then you're getting.
And then I
taken.
notice before, as I'm talking, as the woman's talking to him, going like, "Are you good? Do you need help?" He continues to say no.
This guy needs help, dude. I do it all the time. You need
Clearly
help?
needs help. But
No,
like,
no,
he's
no.
refused.
Yes.
Yeah. So we're like, what the hell's going on? And I noticed that his shopping cart, again, I'm assuming it was his shopping cart, and it was one of those mini ones, not the big ones that you know how all these shopping centers have the mini
Just
shopping cart.
Magnum condoms.
No.
Yeah, dude.
It was-
I hear the
there
old
was-
people like to get after
apparently.
it. Yeah.
STDs are a rampant thing in
Yes,
the
I
elderly
know.
community.
I know. It's one of the best facts.
All his groceries are just scattered across the ground. He has one of those gallon jugs of iced tea, and like a quarter of it is missing. So
It's like the Dane Cook. Did he have his shoes on?
yeah,
Did he get hit?
he did have his shoes on. Yes, where the fuck are my shoes?
Yeah, I know. My God.
So I'm like, what the hell is happening right now? So I see this like quarter empty iced tea jug, and I'm like, maybe he's using it as a mixer, and he got drunk in front of the car. And I was
That would
like,
be even better.
it would have
This
been
guy
better.
got loaded. He's
Yeah.
about to go drive home.
So I go back to
80-year-old
talk.
dude.
I go back to talking to him, and I'm like, "Sir, are you good?" He goes,
I love how you're talking to me like, "Hey, buddy, you good?"
"Yeah."
Like,
What do you want me to say?
sir, do you need? I would be like, "Sir, do you need assistance?"
Well, I was like, "Do you need help?
Yeah.
Do you need help? Do you need me to call the police?"
Hey, buddy, you Gucci? You
Yeah.
Gucci down
You
there,
good, bro?
Yeah.
Give a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Quick thumbs up.
All right, sweet. What's up? You go over. What's up? You Gucci, son? All right, peace.
So I'm like, "Sir, are you? Do you need help from anyone? Like, is anyone coming to help you?" And he goes, I shit you not. So again, keep in mind, he couldn't have been younger than 65. He goes, "I'm waiting for my roommate."
That's what's up.
I was like, all right, fair.
He's into some freaky shit.
At this point, another woman has come in, middle-aged, around my age, maybe a little bit older. The old woman,
Please tell me that's the roommate.
no.
Uh,
Oh, but here's where I was like, so keep in mind, two things are still happening. He's still lying on the ground,
yeah.
not moving, but talking. So he's coherent to some extent.
So you can rule out stroke.
Yeah. And the old woman that was at the start of this is still there too, like just looking around. At this point, she's checked out, trying to figure out how she can get out of this. Like just leave.
Walk away.
Right. I was like, ma'am, just walk away. The middle-aged woman now is with us, going, what is going on? Asking if the old man is in the middle of asking if the old man is okay. And she looks to the old woman and goes, "Hey, I know you. Oh my God, how are you?" And I was like, guys, I can understand you're excited to see each other, but can we address the old man that is lying on the ground right now?
oh my God, you're Sheila. You're Terry's son. Oh, how is she?
Yes. I
And the
was
old
like,
guy's sitting there being like, yeah, just dying here.
just hanging out.
Just like, this is probably the most awkward situation of my life. I don't know. That's
So
another.
now-
I don't know what to do with my hands.
Yes.
I don't know what's going on.
So now I'm in a scenario where I'm like, I just want to get out of this too. So I start walking
walk
away.
away.
I
Yeah,
just start
I was like,
walking
"No
away.
way."
I'm like, I'm
Dude,
disassociating myself.
You got
with this.
That's the time where you got to pull out your phone and Heather. Oh my God, are the kids? Are the girls okay?
Yeah, right.
And like, book it.
Right. So I'm starting to walk away, and both women are like, okay, if you don't need help, I guess we'll.
But this guy's laying on the ground in a parking lot. You'd be like, I
In
guess.
front of his Honda Ascent or whatever the fuck it was.
Dodge Stratus. Speaking of Will Ferrell skits, I drive a Dodge Stratus.
And I'm just like, and at this point, the middle-aged woman's next to me as we're walking away, and I'm like, I'm just gonna call the police. Like,
That's so funny. It took you this long.
yeah, I'm just calling
Dude,
the
this. I had someone call the tip line today, being like, I got in a crash on the boulevard. I've been just waiting here. No police have come. I went, well,
Did you
did
call
you
it?
call the police? No, we've been waiting here. Me and the 3 cars, we've been waiting for the police. And I'm like, huh? Like, why didn't you call the police immediately? Why didn't you call the police? You see an old dude and being like, no, I'm good. He's not getting up.
He's
Hey,
not
can you
getting
get
up.
up? No. All right. Gonna call
He
police.
did get up at one point to like. So again, he's
Oh, he did the
legitimately.
classic like Brewski tumble thing where it's like, oh, the ambulance is here. Oh,
Yes,
I'm up.
He like
Oh,
how
I'm good.
how we're sitting
Yeah.
right now. He's sitting against the grill of his car, the front bender of his car. I'm just like, all right. I don't
Looks
know
like
what's
Bam
happening.
Margera after doing the
Yes.
trying to do the loop.
So I'm clearly like, oh, I feel like like maybe he's drunk. Like I don't know.
Why
He
did you
should
go to drunk immediately?
because I told you. Remember the jug of iced tea is just
I don't
gone.
know.
Maybe he just was really thirsty for
Or
raspberry
maybe when he
iced tea.
fell,
But there was nothing spilled outside of like just like his food.
well, his food was everywhere. So you went, "Ah,"
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden you dropped the thing of
But there
iced
was
tea.
no liquid spilled. Like he.
Oh,
That's what I'm
okay.
saying. That's what I'm
So
saying.
he drank. So,
So
he got
I think he
he
drank
got
it.
a little twisted.
Yeah.
You got some twisted
Twisted
teas.
teas. Yeah.
Get twisted.
So I called the
Wegmans
non-emergency
parking
line.
lot.
I called the non-emergency line. Did not know that they answer at a mile a minute, in the
Yeah.
sense of like they answer and they're like non-emergency line,
Yeah.
and I
Oh,
thought I
dude.
heard emergency line. I was like, oh, I meant to call the non-emergency. She's like, no, you're good. This is the non-emergency.
Yeah, it's a dispatcher.
Yeah. So I was like,
This is so funny. If you give
hey.
me the if you give me the date and the time, I can get you the call.
Oh, really?
Oh, I would do it. I
Oh,
could do
okay.
it. I could do it. You were in Bucks County, right?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I could get it.
Warminster, Warminster
I-
Police.
I literally could get it for you in 5 seconds.
Can you? Oh, can I listen to that?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I'll look for it.
I'll look it up. I'll pull it up after the show. So I'm just like, I don't know what's happening, but there's this gentleman just lying on the ground in the parking lot. He said he's fine, waiting for his roommate, but like 3 of us came up to him.
Did you tell them that you thought he was drunk? I don't know. He
No.
might be drunk.
I don't know. I was like, I don't know if he's. I might have said that. Now I'm thinking about it. I don't
I
remember
really
what
want
I
to
said.
pull up this call.
Please pull it up.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I don't know what he's doing. He's just kind of chilling right now. But he's like, it's one thing to be lying in the grass because there's like this like grassy knoll section in between the two roadways. But he's in the middle of the parking lot. So like, come and help this guy out. And they're like, no problem. We'll send an officer. And then I just go about my day shopping, and I'm just like, what if my worst fear has always been calling the police, and then like in these situations particularly where the person is still there, and I come out of the Giant, and immediately the guy's like, you fucking called the cops on me, and just comes and cold cocks me. That's my ultimate fear, and I'm just like, that's the last thing I want.
No, that's what you want, dude. Lawsuit.
Did cold cock?
Yeah,
That's true.
lawsuit, bro.
I
You don't
could
have a
use
job.
the money.
Who gives a shit? Now you got the money coming, dude. Call Morgan and Morgan. Call Lundy Law, dude. You seen the billboards? Gotta get payday, sucker.
Yeah. So I was freaking out, thinking that this guy was gonna cold cock me if I came out at the exact
It's a
same time.
65-year-old drunk guy you're worried he's gonna get a shot on you. Such a dick.
So of course, as I'm leaving the Giant, the cop is pulling up, and I'm just like, son of a bitch.
Again, pull out your phone. Oh my god, the girl's okay?
Yeah. So like I whispered to the cop, I was like, hey, at this point he had moved to the grassy area.
Yeah.
So he's not in the parking lot, or he's in the parking lot, but he's not on the road anymore. And I'm just like, this guy clearly is not well. And you just hear the classic cop line of, hey buddy, how you doing? You doing all right? And I'm like, all right, I'm leaving. Like,
Usually, did you check? Could you get close enough to be able to be like, this guy's bombed?
no, the only evidence that I had was the
Shit, that is not admissible in court.
No, it's not. Thankfully, I'm not a lawyer.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know that.
There was half of a Turkey Hill iced tea container gone. So obvious conclusion is this guy's fucking hammered.
Yeah.
It's like, what?
Yeah, so I'm very curious. What
There was
happened to him.
half a pound of American cheese missing. So only thing is, this guy's high as shit.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like,
yeah,
where the hell are you putting that together?
yeah. What objection? Circumstantial.
Yeah. Yeah.
have
May
no
I
i-
approach the bench?
To be clear, I have absolutely no idea if that's the correct use of an objection. No
I
lawyer.
object.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's
So that was
so you
my
never
adventure.
figured out what happened?
No, I have no idea.
Dude, at that point, you're already in. You gotta stay.
Yeah, but you don't stick around for
Yeah,
that.
you do.
Do you?
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
It would bug the shit out of me if I didn't know what was going on with that guy.
I hope he's well.
Well, obviously you didn't hope enough to
Stick
see
around.
the problem. Yeah, but the problem is that it's like, you're like, oh, I hope he's well. Did you leave? And I'd be like, I hope he wasn't. I'd like to get the drama to be like, yeah, this guy was pumped, and I knew it. I knew it from the half Turkey Hill Ice
right
tea.
away.
I had the cops come.
Yeah.
He's been slurring his speech. Said a few racist things to me.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah. Called me a Jew a couple times. I don't know what's going on.
Dropped it.
Yeah.
Hard R.
Hard J.
Hard J.
Hard J. Officer. I don't know. I think we should do a field sobriety test on him.
Definitely was
Yeah.
mumbling some shit about January 6th.
Yeah.
I don't know what was going on.
And then as he starts doing it, you gotta yell like stop resisting. All of a sudden you're a part of an officer involved shooting.
Yeah. I'm like, son of a bitch.
Yeah, oh man, that's a bad way to
gotta
spend a
imagine, too,
Saturday.
I gotta imagine too, like, I feel like Warminster's kind of boring. Like, Newtown's pretty boring for the most
Yeah.
part. Like, those
Yes.
cops have to, like, be kind of thrilled when they get those kind of calls. They're like, yes, something's finally happening.
Oh man, yeah.
Like, if you're a cop in a suburb, I want to know, like, what's the most exciting, like, DUI. That can't be, that's like, god damn it, another goddamn DUI.
I'm talking about one of Timmy's best friends, a Ben Salem cop.
Got a DUI?
No, he's a Ben Salem cop.
Oh.
One of Timmy's best friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll reach out to him and see if we can get him with the pod.
Yes.
What kind of crazy shit have you gotten
wanna
into,
know.
bro?
Like,
Best
how
of
exciting, like, how exciting can a suburban cop honestly
Ben
be?
Salem's kind of like,
Ben Salem's right on the border because they're right around the
it's
Northeast.
suburbs, but it's also like you do get, we don't get any people from like Northeast Philly up in Morris or Ben Salem or in Newtown, but like I feel like Ben Salem, I kind of is like a perfect spot where it's like,
Yeah.
it's a cushy little, like,
Well, look where
it's
you're,
all suburbs. It's the suburbs, but then you do get like you
there's-
get enough of that adrenaline rush kind.
yeah, there's the remember the wedding that your hotel was at, or
Yeah.
the hotel that your
Yeah, the
wedding
guy
was at.
fell off the roof and got pierced by the goddamn sign.
Yeah. Like, that area is weird. It has that weird motel right across the street from the Radisson there.
The hourly one that people
Yeah.
definitely don't go and
Definitely
pay.
don't use it for hookers.
Yeah, definitely don't pay by the hour or by the
Yeah.
minute. Yeah,
And that, folks, is why you need technology.
yeah, for real.
Stay home. It's
Stay-
free on the internet.
Yeah, it's free on the internet, and apparently you can find hot singles in your area.
Adultfriender.com.
That want to bang. Yeah.
What was it? Adulthotfriendfinder.com, something like that. Something stupid.
I don't know.
That's the stuff we gotta protect
Adult
ourselves from.
Friend Finder.
Yeah,
whatever.
that's it,
Adult
that's
Friend
it.
Finder.
All
I
right,
kept on thinking Ashley Madison, that company that
Yo.
got.
that was crazy.
That's like,
That's still a website too.
how the fuck would you know, bro?
I think it is.
Oh, okay. Now I think it is.
Well, 'cause they got hacked.
Well, I know they got hacked. They leaked all those people.
I'm pretty sure they weathered the storm, quote unquote. I could be talking out of my ass. I thought they weathered the storm.
Yeah, I mean, if you're on a porn site and you get this site to like meet up with other hot singles, and you're basically having online
No, Ashley
affairs.
Madison's the one that's like life short, have an affair to encourage people to hit on their spouses. It wasn't porn.
Well, I know, but you'd find that through a porn website.
Okay, yeah.
So it's just like there's people when it's like credit to those hackers,
Yeah.
because in my head it's like, yeah, dude, obviously if you're gonna hack this, if those people are signed up to this site, no one's gonna give a shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh yeah, oh, I'm having an affair, whatever. It's like, yeah, those people are on a website to have an affair. Like, they're not gonna pay the money because it's like, all right, whatever. Like, the jig is up. Credit to them though.
Yeah.
They got a lot of people, and you never hear about that. You never hear about like the
Well,
people
there
get
are-
pissed off at this.
I
Like,
don't know.
oh, these people's privacy was taken and they're data brokers. Like, it's like, again with like the technology thing. It's like, yeah, no shit.
They're a little bit more concerned with some other files now.
No, Epstein files, bruh.
Yeah. More concerned with that. This has been an insane episode.
Talked about PDF files, so YouTube doesn't go after us. You never heard that term? PDF file?
I know what a PDF file is. What context are you using it in?
So think about it in your head, so don't say it out loud.
Okay.
Say that slowly.
Oh,
Think about Epstein.
yeah. Okay, got it.
PDF file.
I got it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, this has been an insane episode.
Yeah.
Good to go. With a wrap.
Good to go. It's my house, bro.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
We can stay in your house. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
it from the Orange and Back Check podcast.
Thank you.
Yeah,
As
go
always.
Flyers, dude. Go Fly
Yeah,
guys.
Go Flyers. Hopefully they're still playing
Okay.
against Carolina.
I love it when you say something like that and your Philly accent comes out. Go Flyers.
Go Flyers.
Go Flyers. Yeah.
Yeah,
Broad Street
boy.
Bullies are back.
Yeah.
It's like the only time you ever do it.
Yeah, it's the only time I let it
It's
slip.
so funny.
I've trained very hard
I
to not
know,
let it
it's so
slip.
funny. Then the Flyers are like, oh, buddy. Oh,
we
yeah.
go.
Philadelphia.
Thank you as always listening to the BK Lounge episode 5. Make sure you like, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. And as always, please don't sue us.
Peace. Don't sue us, King. Watch out for those PDF files.